In today's breaking story, Fox News just dropped a brutal Epstein bomb on Donald Trump. That's right. No matter how much Trump would love for us all to forget, no one is forgetting about the Epstein issue. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Donald Trump is a disaster, and he is desperate to distract from this Epstein issue. So much, in fact, that he is now sowing the seeds of division.
You know, Charlie Kirk and I didn't agree on much politically. I'm a Democrat. He's clearly a Republican. He was one of my constituents. The one thing we did agree on is his right to be out there speaking about issues on college campuses like he was last Wednesday. He had every right to be there. And I will give him a lot of credit. He gave people a platform, and he would listen to people across the aisle. I had a difference of opinion from him. I think it's hard to say. This was one of those moments, I think, though, people remember, and I think it's going to have a long-term impact. I hope it can be a positive one. I hope people go and start to think about, are they getting their information from people who are trying to exploit us or people who are trying to unify us? We've seen this week. I mean, we've seen the governor of Utah, who I got to give a lot of credit to, who has tried to bring this country together. We have not seen that from the President of the United States, and I don't think we can expect to. You know, I've seen it from, my Senate colleague in Utah, John Curtis, who is, very thoughtful, about, how he's approaching this. So my hope is that people go to those individuals that are not trying to exploit this tragic event.
I mean, Trump is even negatively impacting the economy. Yeah, that's great. Can we have the Epstein files now?
Nobody is going to stay and work when it's like this. After this situation, we considered leaving our jobs. I don't know how the visa will work next time, and there will be some people who need to go there, but I have to think about it.
They went there to help the U.S. The U.S. side also wanted them to work there, but now they are being treated like criminals, which feels very unpleasant. Since they're not actual criminals, the fact that they were taken away like that, I think that's a real problem.
And now Fox News has just dropped a brutal Epstein bomb on Donald Trump. That's right. Take a look at today's top story.
None of this stuff does that. We all know, and it's been widely reported for years now, and I've done a lot of this, that Jeffrey Epstein knew a lot of people on Wall Street, including Donald Trump, that he partied with a lot of people on Wall Street, including Donald Trump, that when he was hanging out with these people on Wall Street, he was with adult women, maybe on the young side, but adult. We knew he was good at his job, which was a money manager. This is all
just to
known.
clarify, Charlie, this is several years before he was charged with sexual abuse and abusing minors. So it wasn't like floating around, although there were a lot of jokes about it. And Sarah, if we could put the image back up, there's some dialogue here. Donald says, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday. May every day be a wonderful secret. And they've compared it to other acknowledged signatures by Donald Trump, and you kind of acknowledge this, and it looks like his signature, but he says no.
Well, it's entirely plausible that somebody else typed up that message. It's weird. It doesn't look great, right?
Who would do that in 2003?
Right. But it's entirely possible that someone typed up the weird message on the body of it and Donald Trump signed it, like Charlie said. But how the White House has handled the Epstein saga at every step of the way, I think, has made a problem worse that didn't need to be. I mean, we've talked about this before. They didn't need to overpromise and underdeliver on the files. They don't need to deny the fact that Donald Trump was friends with Jeffrey Epstein in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. That is part of the public record. The way that they've handled it, though, has made the White House appear guilty when there's never been a scintilla of evidence that Donald Trump did anything wrong. If there had been, it certainly would have leaked by now.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.